Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a couples Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions, so you guys did. And you guys were so sweet with your questions. None of you were rude or anything. And also I want to mention that I got a lot of repetitive questions. So for those ones, I just had to cut it down to one. So if you don't hear your exact question, it's because I had to cut it down to just one question because I got a lot of the same ones. So let's get started with this video. How do you feel?
I'm excited.
The first question is for Abdias. Abdias,
Yes,
where do you come up with your outfits?
I get inspired through, well, I used to have Instagram, so I would follow a lot of not fashion, but a lot of guys that style their clothing, and I just got inspired by their outfits and made kind of like my own. And I just like unique things, like stuff you don't buy at the stores. That's why I like the Goodwill.
What do you like about Maria?
I like her beautiful eyes and her skin color, her hair, her confidence, her what else? Are you talking about when I met you or right now?
Just, I guess right now.
I like her transition from single girl to a mother. I like how you turned out as a mother. You know, you came up.
Am I okay?
You're more than okay. You became a good mom, or you're a good mom.
Thank you.
What videos do you enjoy recording?
Okay, so I actually really enjoy recording vlogs. I didn't see myself recording vlogs or filming vlogs. I actually thought I was going to do more like sit-down videos and like review videos and stuff like that, but I am catching myself wanting to do only vlogs. So, vlogs.
Awesome. What is your everyday life routine like?
Just wake up and...
What time do you wake up?
I'm not proud of that. Oh my god. I
No,
actually...
say you wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh.
But the boys wake up.
True. So I actually still wake up for my little one. He is 7 months, but he still wakes up at night. So I do wake up like sometimes at 2, or just depends what time he wakes up to be fed and everything. So I wake up at that time, then I go back to bed. And then I end up waking up again like at 6, and then I go back to bed. And then I finally wake up like at 8:30 or so. And usually what I do is, obviously I get up, I feed the kids, you know, clean up, we try to do an activity, and then lunch, and then they take a nap, and after they wake up, then feed them again, and then just prep for dinner.
And then I come home.
And then you come home. Yeah.
Alright. Why are you so pretty?
That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you.
It's like I just woke up.
I just woke up
and
like,
I was like this. No, seriously, why are you so pretty?
What are you asking me?
Yeah. What do you think makes you pretty?
I honestly feel, okay, this is really random, but I do believe in just having a good attitude makes you pretty. Is that, no? Oh, I don't know. I feel like when I have a better attitude, I feel more pretty because I just feel like smiling.
No, but I want to put a little input on this. Like, I honestly feel like you are so pretty, like, you don't even need makeup.
I know, he always tells me that.
You know, like, I mean, I make fun of her when she puts makeup on. I'm like, dude, you don't need that. Stop coloring yourself. You know, stop painting. Arts and crafts is over. But honestly, the makeup does, like, you know, gives you a little bit more of a pop. But, you know, makeup, you don't really need it. You just naturally have a good look.
Thank you.
How do you and your husband hold hard conversations?
I think it all starts with communication and just having mercy on each other, right? Because sometimes it's easy to just like be quick to judge each other because maybe one of us was rude or for whatever reason, you know. But I feel like having great communication and just trying to listen. I feel being a good listener is like really important because we tend to always want to be the ones to be right, talk or like enforce our thoughts. But I feel like it all comes down to being a good listener and good communication.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if it's not like, even if it's not even like a conversation, like an important topic like between us, but if like another thing, like whether it's, you know, financial or family members or just other topics, and it's like something to talk about seriously, you know, we listen and have to hear what the other one person says and not try to always feel like you're right, you know, because you might not always be right. You know, so that's always good to hear both sides, and then that's how good communication starts, by listening to one another. So, what did you like in Maria? So I'm guessing when I barely met her, what I liked about her was, to be honest with you, I really liked her skin color and her hair.
My hair? What do you mean about my hair?
Like that light brown, like kind of brunette color. And that's what really attracted me to be honest with you at first. Just like, man, it's like the girl I've always wanted. And that's how it all started. And then we became really good friends. Like, we would like talk on the phone for hours and joke around, and
he used to call me cutie pie.
Cutie pie.
Why don't you call me cutie pie anymore? You call me vieja.
It's because when you pass a certain time in marriage, names start changing. So now I don't call you cutie pie, I don't call you baby girl, I call you vieja.
Actually, you do call me baby girl sometimes.
Okay. Baby girl, hermosa.
No.
Vieja. Hija suma. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my mom's gonna watch it. Just kidding. Diaz, why? Why do I keep saying why? Okay, one more time. Are you making fun of me? Man, you're a natural. You
Come on, sweetheart.
Okay,
let it out.
2, 3. Diaz, are you ready for another baby?
No, I'm not ready. I believe I am done with having children.
Because I'm pregnant.
Praise the Lord.
No, I'm kidding. But are you ready for another baby?
I'm really not. I'm highly positive that you're not pregnant or you're gonna get pregnant. But if you were to get pregnant, then you know we would just have to, you know,
your face,
transition to it and keep going forward. But to be honest, I would not be ready for another one. Just because our houses are really hectic with all the kids crying and screaming and no sleep. More for Maria, but still, you know, I think we have our hands full right now. And another baby would just make it even harder and a little bit more difficult. So,
yeah, I agree. Abdias, what caught your eye about Maria? Where was your first kiss?
Wow. Okay. What caught my eye was Maria's skin color and her hair. Again, she was scary at first, so.
My makeup. You gotta like, you know, say
your makeup
exactly.
was a little too on fleek.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's what caught my eye. And our first kiss was at your house, watching.
Just go with it.
Just go with it. And it was one of those moments. It was me who did it. It was kind of just me. But it's like, I don't know if anybody's had those moments where it just happens. It's like, you're not thinking about it. It's just like this. It was like this, and it was like.
No, it was like.
It was like in the movies, you know, when your head just gets a little closer.
Look, do it. I was like this.
Stop lying. Stop lying, because you're like this.
No.
I can see my tongue.
Ew.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but tell them what I said to you when you did kiss me. Right after. What did I say?
Oh yeah, like, are we supposed to do this?
I'm all like, don't you go to church?
Okay,
yeah.
too much information.
And then I continued. I'm like, I'm just kidding.
I know. Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom or go back to work?
I would like to go back to work, but honestly, I'm gonna stay home. That's just being realistic. If I were to go back to work, though, I would be doing like a night shift. So, stay at home.
Stay at home. Plus, babysitting is expensive. So.
I would probably just work to pay for babysitter.
Correct.
So, not worth it.
All right, Maria, do you like working?
I don't.
You don't like working?
Well, I actually, okay, let me clear that up. I do like working as a medical assistant. Like, I wouldn't mind going back to work as a medical assistant, but honestly, if it was anything else, I wouldn't.
Like Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if I would have to go back to work, I would. But would I want to go back to work as anything else? No.
All right.
Just as an MA.
How do you make time for all 3 kids plus marriage?
I think I just take it a day at a time. I just, during the day, when I'm with the kids, I try to do stuff with the kids, activities with the kids, especially with my oldest, since, you know, she's already 4. So I try to do things with her, activities to just, you know, do some quality time and then also learning and stuff. And then when my husband gets home,
We have dinner together?
we all have dinner together and everything. And then the kids actually kind of go to bed early. They go to bed at 7 or 7:30. So then it's our time. So I think it evens out because it kind of just gives space for everything. So, Abdias, do you really enjoy making videos or does your wife make you?
I like making YouTube videos. I like helping my wife, but I'm not gonna lie.
What? This is new to me. What? You're not gonna lie about what?
It's not more like YouTube. It's more like
Instagram,
yeah.
Oh wow, that's rude.
No, like I like to do the videos, but if it's like every single second, it's like it's a little bit of annoying.
He's talking about stories. He doesn't like doing stories.
Stories or
but
you
YouTube.
know.
Stay on topic.
Okay, YouTube. It's not bad. Like I enjoy doing it. I just do my part, and then let Maria do her thing.
Stop lying. Okay.
What do you mean?
No, listen. He actually is the one who's like, hey, are you going to film the video? Come on, let's do it right now because it's getting late before the sun goes down.
Are you talking about today?
Yeah.
No, I was saying that because of the lighting.
I know.
The lighting would have been better.
He he doesn't like push on it, but he'll like suggest it like, hey, we should do the video right now. Like, so I think you do enjoy it. You just kind of like try to play hard again. I don't know.
No, I do enjoy it. Maria doesn't force me. I do it to help her and, you know, to make it all work. Because, you know, this goes back to your marriage, you know, like if your wife wants to do something or she needs your help on something, if there's no support, then she feels alone, and that's another reason to have an argument or fight about. Or so if you're there for your spouse, girlfriend, or your baby mama, just, you know, just be there and help her, even if it's just standing there with a camera or putting up something in the house. Just try your best. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I do my best to help Maria, whatever I need to do for the YouTube videos. So I do enjoy it for the moment. When you go shopping for groceries, it seems that you guys make healthy food. Can you make a video of what you cook? LOL, trying to be healthy. LOL.
Okay. So, we do try our best to cook healthy and everything, but we're not the healthiest people out there. Let me just address that because I don't want everybody to think we're like super healthy, never eat out.
Organic.
But we do try our best.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can definitely make a video.
Yeah.
on meals that we cook. This next question is for Abdias. Why is Abdias so serious in the videos?
Honestly, I think it's just my face. My face is like seems serious, but honestly, I'm trying not to be like so serious. I'm trying to be more like loose and interact, just be a little bit more free.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my best. It's not that like I don't enjoy doing this. It's just I'm still working on being more open and just
opening up, basically.
yeah.
Right? Which is your favorite holiday? So mine is Christmas. What's yours?
I would say Christmas. Christmas, yeah. But I do like Thanksgiving too.
I like Christmas better.
Yeah. I think I like Christmas better because of the music.
Yeah.
I like it, even though I don't believe in Santa Claus, but I like the Santa Claus songs and Reindeer, Rudolph. Just that whole jolly spirit. I really like it.
Okay. What are you most grateful for? Go ahead.
I'm grateful for my family, life, and just everything that I have. I try not to think about things that I don't have and what really matters. And I'm healthy, my family's healthy, and that's pretty much it.
I am grateful for my family as well, and just being able to live in a free country and being able to do things like this, like YouTube, and having a supportive husband, because without you, I know I couldn't do it, you know? So, what did you notice when you saw me? So, when I first saw you, girl, I thought that you were very nice, and then when I started talking to you, then I realized you were like super nice, so then we became like this. What is your favorite part of being a parent?
My favorite part of being a parent is when they call me Daddy or Papa. Or like when I get home from work and they all run to me and hug me and then steal my phone and then they leave me right there by myself. No.
That's cute.
I just like it, like when they come to me and want me to hold them, and those are good moments.
I feel like my favorite part is just the little milestones when they start growing out their little teeth, or they start crawling, they start walking. Another one that says you're serious.
Okay.
Again.
I want to know who these questions are coming from. I'm just kidding.
Okay, Abdia seems serious, but how is he behind closed doors? LOL. You guys are so cute. Thank you. So, yes, he does seem serious, and like watching back at the videos, I do notice that he does seem serious. But honestly, behind doors, he's fun. He's just like a normal person, honestly. Hey, you're not normal, huh? I'm kidding. No, he's very fun. He's very silly. He seems like he would just like, you know, be sitting down at the house. Heck no. He's like spanking me all around the house. I'm like, dude, calm down. Like, let me cook, you know? You know? Is that too much?
A little bit.
It's true though. And then he's always cracking jokes.
And you never laugh.
No,
they're not always funny.
Sometimes I do, you know, they're funny.
You're like, really?
Usually say sorry first after an argument. 1, 2, 3.
I do.
Usually it is, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It just comes naturally. Like, I will get mad, or, you know, we will fight, but I always usually say sorry first before we go to bed, or even if we're so mad we go to bed, I'm always the one that wants to make up and make sure, you know, like, whatever we got mad for, or whatever I said or she said, you know, we forgive each other and just move on.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more stubborn.
A little prideful.
Prideful, but I know I need to work on it, and I'm working on it. Okay. How is your confidence after having kids? You're beautiful. Thank you. So, honestly, I can say, I mean, obviously my body has changed a lot, and I don't look like I used to look, and that's the truth. I mean, let's be honest. But I feel like I'm a confident person, but of course, you know, I have days that like I feel like, oh, I don't have the same body I used to have and things like that. And I know there's always things I can do, like working out and all that stuff. And I have thought I want to like get surgery. He's like, you don't need that. But I just feel like, you know, my confidence kind of like comes and goes depending, you know. Sometimes I feel more confident than other times. But yeah, this is how it is. What was your greatest fear when starting your YouTube channel? How has that changed? So my biggest fear was obviously getting judged or feeling that I wouldn't succeed in it. I think those were like my two main ones. And how has that changed now? I feel like now I don't really care whether people judge me or not, and also I don't really like pay attention to whether I'm like growing fast or not. I honestly just want to document my life and just be able to look back to it and be able to look back to just memories that we built together.
What have you guys done to better your marriage? Well, Maria and I got married very young. So...
How old were you?
21.
And I was 18.
Yeah. So, marriage is already it's a very hard thing to go through, because you have two different people, different likes, different attitudes, and you're just going to be together now in one household and learn to get along and make, you know, your household function. And being so young, you're stuck in your ways, and well, this is how I do it, or no, well, this is how I do it, and it just causes, you know, distance, conflict, and, you know, arguments, which it's gonna happen. But for us, we were very immature. We were always quick to fight, and just because of, you know, I guess we could say we were still kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 18, 21, you know, I still felt like a kid. So we would do childish things, you know, so we weren't mature enough to...
Hey, I would kick you out all the time.
Yeah, leave my house.
Leave my house!
Yeah, and it was tough, honestly, but I think as maturity comes and, like learning how to communicate with each other, that's gonna better your marriage. And not always feeling like you're right, even if you know I was right, like, you know, try to hear what the other person has to say, because you don't always know the full story. You might have got half of the whole situation. Just, like, you know, always learn to regroup, think about what you're gonna say, and, like, don't let the emotions just overcome and just take over the whole situation, because then that's when, leave my house. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Hit me so I can call the cops.
What the heck?
Obviously, communication and maturity has really helped to better our marriage, honestly. That's what I feel.
Just get to.
And so, yeah. What do you think?
So maturity and communication?
Maturity and communication and listening. Be a good listener. Man and woman both have to be good listeners.
I agree, 100%. Because I feel like in the beginning of our marriage, I was very prideful. Honestly, I'm still kind of prideful, but not as prideful as I used to be. I feel like now I try to realize and recognize when I'm wrong and just actually apologize to him, you know, and stop being so selfish, basically. I think that's a good one too. Like, don't be selfish. Abdias, you're so sweet with Maria. I love that. Any advice on how to find a loyal man like that? LOL. Dang, you're hecka loyal and everything.
Well, just to throw it out there. Yes, I'm sweet and nice, Maria. But to let everybody know that what you see on camera, yes, it's beautiful and cute, and it's real. Everything is real, but we're not always like that. You know, we do fight and we have disagreements. Just to throw that, like, I'm not perfect, so I just don't want everybody to think I'm this perfect dude, because I'm not. But Marie can tell you that I do try. I really do try. You know, I have my faults and whatnot, but you know, I try to be. Every day, I'm trying to be better, a better husband, a better dad, a better friend, partner, and as far as finding a guy like me, man.
He's like, I'm one of a kind.
There's only one of me. No, it's hard. I mean, man, it's tough because, I mean, guys could be sweet just for certain reasons, and guys can pretend, and, you know, you just gotta really get to know the person, and once you can't be blinded by sweetness and kindness. Don't be blinded by that, because any guy could just sweep you off your feet and then just leave you like that. It's got to be more deep. You can't just because he brings you flowers doesn't mean nothing.
It all comes down to respect. I think that's where you really know that guy loves you, or that guy cares for you, or because honestly, let me be honest, like, this is kind of personal, but when we were dating and it came down to, like, you know, kissing. That's so weird, huh? Mm-hmm. But honestly, like, I feel like, you know, certain, and what I'm trying to get to is, like, anything that, you know, gets more intimate. Like, if your partner just, that's all they want to do, and that's, man, is that too personal?
Go ahead, you're on a roll, just go.
Then, I mean, you should realize that that's what they want to do, right? Okay. But if your partner has so much respect for you that they basically tell you, like, if you don't feel comfortable, you know, you don't have to do that, or
how do you feel?
Or how do you feel about this? Or, you know, like, they want to make sure that you feel comfortable in whatever it is that you're doing, or even a conversation that you're having, whatever it is. If they respect you that much to care about your feelings, to care about how you feel, then I think that guy loves you, or that guy cares enough for you. If the guy's just like, oh, come here, you know? Whoa. Then you can tell, obviously, he probably just wants to mess around. So you have to just notice those things. You know, respect. And also, like, how he is with other people. You know, you can tell right away if a guy's flirty.
And see how he treats his mother.
Yes, actually, that's very true. Because he's very, very respectful with his mom. And I feel like he respects me as much, too, you know?
That's good.
And oh my goodness, and a big, huge one is, see how he treats your mom as well. Because let me say this.
Oh, yeah.
He is, since day one, he has been so, I was going to say disrespectful. He has been so respectful with my mom, and that's why my mom loves him so much. So also, like, you know, listen to your mom's advice, because your mom knows, like.
Yeah, if your mom says he's no good, he's no good.
Yeah. My mom loved him since day one, and even till this day, she will defend him over me. So I'm just like, damn.
That's true.
What is the sweetest thing you've done for each other? He's done a lot of sweet things, but one thing in particular that I have noticed that he's done more than once for me was when I kept breaking my phone. So he had his phone for a long time. It was like crappy, it didn't work, and I had an iPhone and I broke it. And he could have bought me a cheap phone and, like, got himself a better phone, because, you know, he's the one working anyways. But he actually...
I still have a cheap phone.
He still has
actually,
a cheap phone.
I prefer cheap phones. I don't like iPhones.
Yeah. So he ended up buying me a new iPhone, the one I wanted, and he still would have the same phone. So I'm just like, man, like, you must really care about me to, like... Why are appreciate that. You're like, what? No, you made me, huh?
No.
No, but he always puts me first, I feel, when it comes to like things. Like he always puts me first before himself, so I just really appreciate that. And I think it's really sweet. What about you?
Sweetest thing.
And stop saying I cook for you. That's my job. You need to say something else.
What are you talking about?
You're like, I'm like, what's the sweetest thing I do for you?
And I was
you cook for me. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, what's the sweetest thing I've done for you?
Honestly, you've done a lot of sweet things. Especially special occasions, birthdays, anniversaries. You know, you're always down to do something, and not only do you do it, but you do it with a lot of intention and a lot of heart. And I feel bad because I mean I'm grateful, but
wait, what?
I'm great. Like
You're
honestly,
grateful, but not that much. Or what?
I'm grateful, but it's like I don't want her spending money on me. Like I think that's why not that I'm not grateful, but I just like, man, like you don't have to spend money on me. Just give me a little kiss and a chocolate or something. You know, you don't gotta buy me shoes or buy me a phone or buy me anything. You know, just a simple. I appreciate you. Kiss. Here's a chocolate. Chocolate strawberries.
I know, that's my favorite.
And honestly, I don't know if you guys saw the Instagram story, but what I was trying to say is that I fell asleep in like regular clothes. And you know, usually like when if you have kids, you see your kids like falling asleep with shoes, with like uncomfortable clothes, and then you like take it off for them so they could sleep comfortable. And Maria did that for me. She took helped me with my pants and then put a blanket over me, and I just thought that was really sweet. And I was like, man, I think that's like the first time I thought kept thinking about I can't just come into my mind how sweet that was. And I think that probably is the sweetest thing because it's the sweetest thing to me because it touched me more than anything. So that's why it's the sweetest thing for me.
Okay, so this one, we're debating whether we should say it or not because it's pretty personal. But why not, right? Because this is a Q&A and we're supposed to include all the questions.
Yes.
Okay, so this question, I'm just going to answer it. Who gave the first move to you know what?
Well,
go ahead.
It was probably me.
Probably?
Okay, let me tell you why it was probably me. Because it was me, but I was also respectful, and I told her, hey, I'm not forcing you, or like, we don't have to do this. But she insisted, just go.
Wait, what?
Just go. Just go. I'll be okay.
I was like, yes. I'm just kidding.
No, but it was me. But I didn't say.
But you were respectful.
I was respectful enough to like let you know, like, we don't, Okay. So that's it.
Do you guys want to know detail? Comment
Next
down below.
question. What inspired you to start making YouTube videos?
Watching videos of other girls doing YouTube videos definitely inspired me because I was like, you know, that would be so cool if I can do that. Kind of felt like if she can do it, I can do it.
How to start a YouTube channel, tips and tricks.
Okay, I feel like the number one tip I can give anybody would be, if you want to do it, just start it. I feel like just starting would be the first step.
It's the hardest step.
It's the hardest step. The second thing I would say, all your equipment together. So depending on what kind of videos you want to make, that will depend what you need. So if you want to do like makeup videos, you're probably going to need like a ring light, or maybe not even a ring light. You can just do natural lighting. You can just use your iPhone for, you know, recording. If you do have the money, you can obviously buy a camera. And if you guys want to buy a camera, I recommend you guys the Canon G7X. That's the one that I have, and it's amazing and it's super great. Like, the imaging is really, really great. And also, just since, especially for vlogging, if you're gonna be vlogging, it's really good because you can move kind of fast and it like captures the whole everything.
Tips. This is a tip. I got tips for you.
Okay.
If you have a Mac, Apple Mac, because that's what we have, they have the app iMovie. That's what we use. It's free. We don't pay anything to edit videos. They have everything's free there. sound noises,
sound effects.
Yeah, and cutting. Everything is on there.
It's basically an editing app.
Yeah.
So I think that you can make your own channel with just your iPhone, and you're gonna need a computer.
Any Apple computer should have iMovie. If you don't have a Apple, we don't know any free software to use, but you could always look it up. And then they do have ones that you do pay for, like Adobe Pro or something. It's probably like
so that would be more for like once your channel's doing better, you can.
Yeah, and that's what we plan on doing. You know, as soon as we start getting more comfortable, and if we make money, or if we just want to do that jump to make better videos editing, we'll definitely do that. Say honestly, nobody showed us how to do this. All the YouTube stuff, all the editing, we've learned is through YouTube. You know, a lot of people, you know, especially us, we like wish we had somebody that could like grab us by the hand, and this is step by step. And I think if you just go learn it yourself and do it, it'll actually benefit you, because it's like, okay, you're actually gonna try hard to figure this out. And
I think if you are having trouble with anything, whether it's your editing or anything like that, looking it up would be the best choice, because they teach you how to do it, and then you can just go back and like check again how to do it.
And don't give up.
Don't give up.
I mean, we got frustrated, but we like took a break, ate some hot Cheetos and some snacks, and then we came back to it and like, okay, you calmed down a little bit, and all right, let's figure this out. And we figured it out. It's no big deal.
What did you guys do for your first date?
Ooh, I think our first date was me coming over and eating chicken wings.
Really?
Was that our first date?
We didn't really actually have a first date.
I don't remember. It's been so long. It was in 2014 or 13. I don't remember. But it was a long time ago, so I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if we had an official first date. It was more like I was with my sister. After church, we'd go like to the mall, and then
I would tag along.
Yeah, he would, want to come with us.
She never invited me anyway, so I had to invite myself. Hey, so what are you doing? With my sister. Cool, I'll see you there.
Yeah. That was cute though. Is Maria nice or bossy?
We did an Instagram video on this channel story.
Yeah.
She's a little bit of both. She's nice. She really is nice, but she is a little bossy. I think we all are. We are all nice, and we all are bossy sometimes. So I would just rate it as a neutral.
Who gets mad easier? Wait, what? Did you
Yeah.
point at me?
Yeah, you do.
I do. I don't know what it is.
Can we give an example?
What? If you're gonna give today's example, I'm gonna spank your booty.
Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna give today's example. Are you Christian or Catholic?
Well, we're Christian. We believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. And
we haven't gone to church. We want to, but why do you think God gave us what's going on right now?
Okay, my idea on this. I think that God didn't give us any disease. I think this is just part of life and human nature, that this is a world that's not perfect. People get sick, people die. There's war, there's famine. That's just what goes on in this imperfect world. When you do get to heaven, there won't be any of this sickness.
I do feel that.
Go ahead. Throw me off my train.
Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
Forever.
Throw me off my train. There, you took it over.
Okay, go. Yeah, go.
No, just go.
Stop being that. Look, he's a baby. He gets suspended for everything. Go.
No.
Go, finish.
But that's it. God didn't give us that. That's just life, and that's just. This is not a Bible study or anything, but it all goes back to Adam and Eve.
But
right?
I do believe.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, pastora.
Stop. I do believe that God
It's good.
is good. And with this going on, I feel like I have kind of put myself aside, or just my whole schedule aside, and just took time to pray or seek God and stuff.
How long does it take you to edit your videos?
A long time.
A long time. And I honestly am really surprised how detailed and specific and somewhat perfect you want your videos. I'm very surprised. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. It's like you want your videos to come out just the way you want. And it takes her about, what, 2-3 hours? 2 to 3 hours to edit a video.
And usually my videos are about, like, over an hour long. And I have to cut it off to be, like, at least 5 to 15 or less minutes.
Maybe more like 8. Your average is like 8 or 9.
Oh, well, 8. So I do cut up a lot of stuff. If not, you guys would be there for an hour, like.
And then our trip, how many hours was it? Like 3?
4 hours.
4 hours.
It was 3 days though. That's
yeah,
why.
she was able to get it in 30 minutes. So if the video was too long, it was originally 4 hours long. So
and
that's a long ways.
Yeah, and a lot of that footage that I had to cut off was him burping and farting.
He's slapping me around.
No. It was more like you slapping me around. I'm kidding. Okay. Who was more patient? 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Yes, he's more patient. How does Abdias feel about you starting a YouTube channel? How do you feel?
I feel that it's a good thing because you want to do it. You know, like I support you, and I always told her, if you want to do it, you should do it. And I'm proud that she did it because she kind of like gave herself a deadline, like I'm gonna start it by January. And you were able to do it and stay consistent with it, which I'm very proud of.
How old were you when you started dating? I was 16.
I was 18. Yeah.
Yeah, you were 18.
Yeah. And wait a second.
What?
This is like how you know when you got a guy that is respectful too. Just pointer. I spoke with her parents.
Oh yeah.
I went to her house. I said, Senor David.
They don't say my first name on here.
Oh, sorry. But I spoke to her parents and I said, hey, I didn't say hey, but I said, me and Maria are friends and I would like to be more than a friend with her. And I was pretty much asking him if it was okay if we dated. Not only because she was 16 and I was 18, even if we were like both the same age. It doesn't matter. I was going to ask them like if they felt comfortable, did they approve of me being around the house and coming over or us going out. And I asked them like out of respect, you know, I don't want to be like, you know, like, oh, who's that guy? I don't know who he is. I just see him pop his head out and leave, you know, introduce myself. But they already knew me, but because we're cool. But then I wanted to date her, so I asked her parents, and her parents said, sure, we have no problem with it. You seem like a good guy, so it's okay. So just throw it out there.
So cute. That honestly, that honestly was like super sweet, and I feel like that's the reason why I fell so hard for him, because it's like nowadays no one does that, you know. So it's like
That's
very
true.
special. Okay, the next question is, who approached who first?
I approached her first. Like I said, when I met her first, I was not interested. You know,
You weren't?
No, remember I said this I don't know how many times. You scared me.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay, I scared him, but there he was. Every single time he saw me, like.
No. It was after.
Hey.
It was after, before, like, you weren't wearing so much eyeliner or whatever you were wearing. Like I said, like, wow, she's really pretty. Let me go talk to her. Let me go say hi. Let me go chase her to her car. But it was me. I approached her, and then she started opening up a little bit, and that's how we.
I was
connected.
super shy with him.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. Look, you're me. I'll be you, because only I can know how you were. Pretend like you're me. Like, just try to start a conversation.
Shut up.
So people can
That's
see
okay.
how shy you were. Go ahead.
Hi, Marie. How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm doing good.
So how's it going? How's school?
School's good. I'm having a lot of fun.
Was I real like that?
Yeah, you know when I think about it, I was like, either she was really shy or she didn't really want to talk to me. She's like, okay, I gotta go.
No, honestly, I was really shy. And I think I was really shy because, I don't know. I feel like I've never been shy like that with anybody. I don't know why I was so shy with you. I probably liked you before I even knew it. But yeah, I was super shy. What's each other's pet peeve?
Pet peeve. It's hard because there's a lot of them.
What? Choose one, damn it. Why do you have to say there's so many? Okay, I'll start.
Go ahead.
I think my pet peeve with him, pet peeve?
Pet peeve? Pet peeve?
I think mine would be, just the little things. The little stuff that probably shouldn't matter as much, like taking out the trash. I think that's like my main one. So.
Yeah, I think mine would have to be like you doing your makeup. Like how long it takes you.
It doesn't take me that long.
But although it's like we want to hurry up and leave like very quick, like just to the gas station.
Okay, so about that, I have to say something funny.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes when we're gonna go somewhere, you know, and I'm doing my makeup, so I don't want him to know I'm doing my makeup, because if he knows I'm doing my makeup, he's gonna be like, come help me with the kids and stuff. So what I do is I go to the bathroom. I say I'm gonna go to use the restroom. And then I'm over there flushing the toilet. Like, I'll flush the toilet, I'll keep doing my makeup. I'll wait a little longer, I'll flush the toilet again. And I'll just keep flushing it. He would just even notice. He just thinks I'm in the bathroom. And then I come out with the full makeup.
Honestly, I didn't even realize what you were doing.
No.
I didn't know you were in the bathroom. All I know is that you weren't anywhere.
He's over there getting all the kids ready.
Changing the diapers and everything.
What's something you guys do often to not fall into routine? I have one. Every Friday, we have...
Or day off.
Or day off. No, Friday and day off. We both, those 2 days. So twice a week, we have a movie night. So that's when like we'll buy like some snacks and we'll watch a movie together at night. And just have, you know, kind of like... It's kind of like a date at home, obviously, because, you know, we have the kids. We can't be like taking them every single, like twice a week. So we have a movie night twice a week.
Yeah. And I think, too, to not fall into a routine is to be more involved with each other. What I mean by that is try not to always be on your phone. Like, one over there on the phone, one over here. I know, like, we've done that a lot. I think if you're more involved with each other, you'll get out of the routine, because the routine could be like, oh, I get home from work, eat, and sit on my phone for a couple hours.
And also, I actually recently bought canvases because I want us to start like doing like paintings together.
Yeah, I actually had fun doing the painting at Reno.
So I thought it was like a really good activity to do together.
Yeah. And you guys should try baking too. I was actually gonna ask her if she wanted to bake together. So I think that would be fun.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so I actually want to give a shout out to Mitzi Kaloka. She has her own YouTube channel, and if you guys are Christian or you guys like listening to Christian music, she does a lot of like singing videos, the Christian songs. She also does like testimony videos. You guys should definitely go check out her channel. I'll go ahead and add her channel on my screen so that you guys can search her up. But yeah, she's really, really motivating. She's such a sweet person. You guys, if you guys go check out her videos, you guys are gonna realize she's super sweet. and in person she's even more sweet. So I really encourage you guys to go check out her channel and support her.